sometimes the most beautiful girl in the room is the one you least suspect. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 ugly duckling transformations in movies.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? It's just so different.
For this list, we're looking specifically at female characters in films who transition from ugly ducklings into beautiful swans, which means there won't be any male characters because they deserve a list of their own.
Jeez. Popularity sure makes being treated like a social leper.
Number 10. Zeta Alpha Zeta Girls.
Hi! We're just washing cars and being sexy.
Mostly sexy.
So, does anybody want a wet t-shirt?
What happens when a former Playboy bunny moves into a sorority house?
I'm an expert at parties and boys.
The girls get a killer lesson in how to look pretty and attract boys, of course.
There are 3 rules to successful flirtation: eye contact, flattery, and lots of touching.
When Shelley becomes the new house mother of Zeta Alpha Zeta, she immediately helps transform the sorority sisters from socially awkward shut-ins to gorgeous guy magnets.
Okay, ladies, today's lesson is makeup. First, we must highlight your eyes. The eyes are the nipples of the face.
Naturally, considering Emma Stone and Katharine McPhee star as 2 of the sisters, she didn't really have all that much work to do.
Natalie, together we can do anything.
Number 9. Fern Mayo, aka Vylette.
All right, bitches, out.
Move it!
The Flawless 4 had it all until a practical joke gone wrong resulted in the accidental murder of their clique leader.
1 is for witch. 2 is for bitch. Pop it, Marcy!
Oh my god. To protect their secret and ensure their safety, the girls accept Fern Mayo into their clique.
We're gonna make you one of us.
Fern undergoes a complete transformation and quickly goes from admirer of the girls to the most popular girl in school, and even changes her name to Vylette.
Vylette? I like it.
Her newfound popularity brings with it friends and enemies. However, as Vylette learns the hard way that being the most popular girl in the school isn't all it's cracked up to be. Number 8. Cinderella. Easily one of the most iconic transformation scenes in movie history, Cinderella trades in her rags for a beautiful gown with the assistance of her fairy godmother.
Oh, just leave it to me. What a gown this will be. Bibbidi-bobbidi, bibbidi-bobbidi, bibbidi-bobbidi.
Having been mistreated by her stepmother and stepsisters, Cinderella desires to attend the prince's ball, only to have her dress destroyed by her evil stepsisters.
Why, you little thief! They're my beads! Give them here!
Luckily, her fairy godmother arrives and gives her a new gown with glass slippers as well as a horse and carriage, allowing her to attend the ball and earn the love of the prince. Number 7. Josie Geller.
Josie, do you remember high school?
It was a long time ago.
Do you remember what they called you in high school?
Whether you loved or hated high school, most of us would likely have no interest in living through it again.
Hey, write a poem about this, geek!
Unfortunately for Chicago Sun-Times reporter Josie, her boss assigns her to go undercover at her former high school.
Josie Geller, you enroll Friday. Have fun!
At first, Josie, who struggled mightily throughout high school her first time, reverts to her old geek persona, complete with the patchy makeup and bad perm.
Hi. I'm Guy.
Hi. Yes, you are a guy.
Over the course of the film, however, she becomes more confident and is even crowned prom queen. Most importantly, she learns that in the grand scheme of things, high school is just a blip on the radar and really doesn't matter.
Find out who you are and try not to be afraid of it.
Number 6. Loretta Castorini.
You got any whiskey? How about you give me a glass of whiskey?
We'll admit it, most movies on this list are cheesy romantic comedies. But this film was actually nominated for Best Picture and saw Cher, who starred as Loretta Castorini, win Best Actress.
I'm gonna marry him. Do you hear me? Last night never happened, and I'm gonna marry him, and you and I are gonna take this to our coffins.
After having a one-night stand with her fiancé's brother, Loretta decides it's time for a new image. Rejecting her widowed accountant persona, she gets the gray removed from her hair while styling it in the 80s poof we all know so well.
You look beautiful.
Throw in a glamorous evening gown and you have an entirely new woman, albeit one that still faces the tricky situation of having hooked up with her fiancé's brother.
Thank you.
For what?
I don't know. For your hair. For your beautiful dress.
Number 5, Fotoula, Toula, Portokalos.
Sorry, my brain stopped. You ever have one of those days?
A lot of us have an overbearing family, but hopefully they aren't as exhausting as the Portokalos clan.
Listen, the family knows. Last night, Vicky Pavlopoulos saw you sucking the lips off his head in the Denny's parking lot.
The Portokalos want Toula to marry a Greek boy so she can make Greek babies and cook for the rest of her life.
Why you want to leave me?
I'm not leaving you. Don't you want me to do something with my life?
Oh, yes. Get married, make babies.
But she strives for something more. After enrolling in a computer class at the local community college, Toula decides to completely change her look in an effort to get out of her rut. She ditches her glasses for contact lenses, wears makeup, and gets a new hairdo. This transformation shows that it's never too late to change, no matter what your age.
I'm a snow beast.
Number 4, Tai Frasier.
Shit, you guys. I've never had straight friends before.
Another classic 90s film to make our list. Clueless stars Alicia Silverstone as Cher, your prototypical Valley girl.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if!
Cher decides to use her influence to give back to the community by making Tai, the new girl, popular.
See, my mission is clear. Would you look at that girl? She is so adorably clueless. We've got to adopt her.
Naturally, this involves Cher and her best friend Dion giving Tai a much-needed makeover.
So I'm gonna be a supermodel.
Unfortunately, this move ultimately backfires when Tai becomes more popular than Cher, causing her to reflect on her priorities and what is actually important in life.
You're a virgin who can't drive. Oh, that was way harsh, Tai.
Number 3, Gracie Hart.
Oh, shit.
Gracie needed to undergo a significant transformation when she was tasked with the job of going undercover at the 75th annual Miss United States beauty pageant to investigate a bomb threat.
I think we need to get somebody in there.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking undercover.
Rough and tomboyish, Gracie didn't just get a makeover, she got an entire overhaul, including lessons on how to dress, walk, and act like a supermodel.
I'm in a dress, I have gel in my hair, I haven't slept all night, I'm starved, and I'm armed. Don't mess with me.
Of course, while Gracie's appearance may have changed, she demonstrates how good of a cop she is by sussing out the real threat and saving the newly crowned Miss United States life.
Up high! Yes!
Number 2, Eliza Doolittle.
Cheer up, Captain. I flat off a poor girl.
I'm sorry, I haven't any change.
Considering how beautiful Audrey Hepburn is, it's surprising that she starred in several films that feature ugly duckling transformations.
Ew, what's that you say?
Yes, you squashed cabbage leaf.
She got her feet wet in 1954 as Sabrina Fairchild.
If you should have any difficulty recognizing your daughter, I shall be the most sophisticated woman at the Glen Cove station.
But it was her performance as Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady that earned a spot on our list.
May I introduce Miss Eliza Doolittle?
My dear Miss Doolittle, how kind of you to let me come.
Initially an unrefined and dirty street vendor with a thick Cockney accent,
In Hartford, Hereford, and Hampshire, Addicans hardly ever happen.
Oh, no.
she slowly transitions into a well-mannered member of high society and is even mistaken for a princess.
Miss Doolittle, you look beautiful.
Thank you, Colonel Pickering.
While this film suggests that enough effort and time can allow anyone to turn into a lady, we have to admit that looking like Audrey Hepburn certainly helps.
Come on, Dover! Move your blooming arse!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Being with the plastics was like being famous. People looked at you all the time, and everybody just knew stuff about you.
You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me.
I don't know about you, Miss Kitty, but I feel so much yummier.
Okay, let's see how you look on the makeup machine.
Oh, housewife from hell. Matron on drugs.
Look at that. That's it. We'll make you blonde with blue eyes.
Number 1, Mia Thermopolis.
Oh, be careful. Please don't crush my soy nuts.
Similar to our previous entry, Anne Hathaway is no stranger to undergoing transformations.
Look, just because your hair sucks, get off mine.
She becomes a fashion expert in the 2006 comedy The Devil Wears Prada, but we're choosing her debut film for the number 1 spot on our list.
Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm going back to bed.
As a geeky and frizzy-haired teenager, Mia Thermopolis is stunned to discover that she is actually a princess and heir to the throne of Genovia.
Me? A princess? Shut up!
Mia receives princess lessons and is also given a glamorous makeover.
The only Paolo can take this and this and give you
a princess.
Of course, true to form, when she accepts her role as a princess, she appears untidy and drenched, proving that character, not appearance, is the most important thing.
Forever will your banner wave.
Do you agree with our list?
You look good.
What is your favorite ugly duckling transformation? For more awesome top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.